Hello, I'm Ortega, and you're watching Motega. So today's video is might be very boring, it might be amazing. The video quality is 100% better, or it should be in the very least. I'm using an actual camera right now, so that's exciting. The audio quality, I don't know. So I have this little microphone right here. I think it's causing a lot of background noise. So if it is, you'll just have to deal with that. So let's talk a bit about the concert. Did I even tell you I went to a concert? I went to a concert last Tuesday, and it was Rina Sawayama. Hey everybody, I'm currently getting ready for my Rina Sawayama concert. This is a very messy angle. This is gonna be a very messy video, like all my others. Yeah, so thus far I have my Kirby bag. It's really cute. My my Kirby bag. Yeah, we're just vibing right now, waiting for my brother to get home so he can drive me to the station, to the train station, and I can get on the train. And I might see you there. Bye. I have been awaiting this concert for a ridiculous amount of time. Because I became a fan of hers right after the ticket sale for her Dynasty tour was, so I couldn't get my hands on tickets. And I really tried, but it just wasn't possible.
Oh, well, that was enough for me today.
So then Hold the Girl came out, and I was already ready. I was already ready. I was ready. I was set up my laptop with a coffee and snacks and anything I needed for me to wait in line. Because I knew any second Sis was gonna announce the tour and I had to go. So that's what I did. But then joke's on me because I got a pre-sale code. So getting tickets really was not hard at all. But anyway, she announced the tour dates, which were a little late. I'm just gonna be honest right here. It was very much late. It was not like all the other tour dates were already out by the time the one I was going to went out, which kind of sucked, but it was still amazing because I obviously got a pre-sale code, so I just got tickets at my own pace. I really didn't have to fight for them. I wear a very cute outfit. I'm actually very proud of it. Um, you're seeing it right now, actually. If, and only if, Adobe does work this time. And if you don't understand why I'm saying this, watch my last video. Because Adobe can be a bitch at times. I had this cute Kirby bag, which I got from my sister, and it actually stored so much more than I thought it would. It's actually kind of insane. Somebody dropped me off at the station, my brother. My brother dropped me off at the station, which was really sweet of him, but we were there way on time. So I took a train early, which meant I now had to wait over an hour in line, which I thought there was going to be a huge line already. But when I arrived, I could not find the line. I asked somebody who worked at the venue, like, yo, where am I supposed to go? Because I don't know where to go, and I don't know where I'm supposed to wait. Like, I'm supposed to wait inside, I'm supposed to wait somewhere outside. He directed me at the line, which was outside, right beside the door, but let me tell you, there were two people there. There were two people queued up. So I'm there, like, 3 person in the line. I'm like, is this the VIP line? There's no way, there's only 3 people. But then a lot of people coming in behind me, and out of nowhere, this line is all the way to the nearby shopping mall. Like, it's way up in there. People are waiting in a shopping mall to go to a concert. So I got there just in time, which was amazing. Once we got inside, it was kind of a huge mess. They were still asking for VIP tickets, which we're supposed to have entered 30 minutes before we were. And they were still asking, does anybody have a VIP ticket? None of the people inside at that moment had VIP tickets. None of them. So we were all waiting there for way longer than we were supposed to because they kept asking, does anybody have VIP tickets? We were supposed to be inside at 7, and the time we got inside, it was almost 8. The supporting act was about to play. That's when the normal card holders, normal ticket holders were getting in. When the supporting act was just about to come up on stage and sing. So that was a huge mess, I'm not even gonna lie. But it all worked out. I made some line friends, which was kind of fun. Because I went on my own. None of my friends wanted to go with me.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
I don't know why, because who doesn't want to go to Rina? Rina Sawayama. Tell me why none of you want us to go, please. Make it make sense in my head. I was on my own and I met two really amazing people in the line, which I haven't spoken to since. Maybe I didn't really make concert friends, but I made concert acquaintances. That made waiting a lot less boring because I was there on my own, no earbuds in, because what if they shout something which I have to hear? Like, I can't be wearing no earbuds there. That's not it. So, here comes the fun part. We got in and we had to go to the wardrobe to put our jacket and this beautiful purse, bag, handbag, whatever, away, which I already showed you, but I'm going to show you again because look at how cute it is. And we get there just fine. It all went swimmingly. We did not go to see the merch stand, so we went straight into the concert hall. We were almost up there in the front. There were only 3 people in front of me. I was like, I made it in live. I didn't have to camp outside for a whole day, and I'm still in the front. So I was right there in the front, and we got in at around 8. So at around 8 we were in the concert hall. And now the thing was, the supporting act had not begun yet, and she was supposed to begin at 7:45. So now I'm over here worrying, like, damn, if she was supposed to be here at 7:45, and it's now 8, it's nearing 8:15. When will Rina come in? When will Rina start playing? Well, either way, Empress of comes on stage, the supporting act. She was amazing.
Give me another chance. Hey, give me another chance. Give me another chance. Give me another chance.
I hadn't heard of her before. I had seen her on the Instagram thing, like that she was gonna be the supporting act, but I hadn't really listened to her music yet. I'm completely obsessed now. The song that stuck out to me the most was Woman is a Word. I'm just gonna look at my Spotify real quick because I liked all the songs she played on my Spotify, so I'm just gonna read a list of the songs she played. Obviously, I already told you about Woman is a Word, so we know that. She also played Give Me Another Chance, Turn the Table, Love is a Drug, Dance for You, and Wild Girl. Love is a Drug, like, it's amazing. Give Me Another Chance, it's so hypnotic. If you haven't listened to her yet, I definitely recommend. I 100% recommend Woman is a Word. Wild Girl, Give Me Another Chance, and Love is a Drug. Because to me, thus far, knowing I have not really ventured deep into her discography, they are her best songs, her absolute best. She stopped at like 8:45, which to me it was like, okay, Rina is supposed to be on in half an hour. Is that happening? Spoiler alert. No. So Rina was supposed to be on in half an hour, the schedule said. So I was already thinking like that's not gonna happen. There's no way she's gonna be here before 9:30. Like 9:30 is the earliest time I think she's gonna be on stage. Eventually she does come on stage. Her voice, angelic. If I can, I'll put in a clip right here.
Not a villain, not a mistake, not empty eyes of God. Not a weakness, not a failure, not a savior, oh no.
So the performances that stood out to me the most and that I really screaming, crying, throwing up to were Imagining, because of some personal stuff going on in my life right now. Look at Spotify what that song says. The other few songs that really stood out big to me were Your Age for similar reasons, XS and Comme des Garçons, which that performance, we were all jumping, we were all having fun the entire concert, but Comme des Garçons and XS they were just ungodly. I don't think I'll ever get to experience something like that ever again. For Comme des Garçons, one moment she even taught us all to get down, and then when I think it was the bridge, was over, we would all jump up. So we'd all go high in the air at the same time, and we did. And it was so, so, so good. It was enchanting even. Excess is basically, if you don't know Rina Sawayama, that's the song that you might know. You know, every artist has those songs which, if you don't really know them, you know that song. Ellie Goulding has Lights and Love Me Like You Do. Taylor Swift has You Belong With Me, Love Story, a whole bunch of other songs. Ariana Grande has Thank You Next, Seven Rings. The list goes on and on. That woman, when the very first note came out, when the very first beat drop came out of XS, the crowd went wild. I don't have any video footage of it, so I can really show you, regardless of if Premiere lets me or not. I was living my life to the fullest in the moment at that concert, so I have almost no footage. So the crowd went absolutely wild. It was amazing. Everyone was singing along, dancing a little bit. She herself was also dancing, and the lights went like this crazy goldish red. It was just something you really had to experience. Like, you had to be there and experience it for yourself, basically. The final song which she played was This Hell. Amazing. It was insane, really, to experience something like that. And Rina, she was very much getting the crowd involved, which I really love, because at some bigger venues, at most bigger venues, obviously, you can't really do that. I also saw Ariana Grande on the Sweetener World Tour and Dua Lipa on the Future Nostalgia Tour, and it's just not possible for them to do something like that, to constantly get the crowd involved. With this concert, it was really her just constantly hyping up the crowd, making us do all these crazy things like jump and or even make the wine say the lines, you know? It was just an amazing experience to be part of. The unfortunate technical difficulties have now been fixed, so you can hear me again. But as I was saying, off the top of my head, the only song not from one of her albums she performed was Cherry, which I was definitely expecting, because obviously Sawayama, her debut album, had a Grammy nomination, and Hold the Girl had critical acclaim, so I wasn't really expecting her to play songs not from her albums. But it was a really nice surprise, especially since she also brought out, she took one of the pride flags in the crowd and danced with it. So that was the concert itself. Now there were a few things in the concert which were like, kind of iffy. Firstly, of course, what I already told you, we were supposed to be inside way earlier than we were. And everything was kind of a little bit late. I was expecting her to sing Lucid, but she didn't. I don't know if that was on the set list, I haven't really checked. But if it was, then perhaps she got that because of time constraints. And also, her dancers and drummer were sick. So it was just her and Emily, the amazing. Emily was amazing, the amazing guitarist on stage. She said that she had the option to just cancel the show, which I'm so glad she did not because I really needed that. But yeah, that's mainly what went wrong. But again, none of those things are really necessarily bad. It just, I thought I'd mention them because I can. In general, it was an amazing concert and I would absolutely go again given the chance. That was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more of me. I'm trying to upload every single week. I don't know what day I'm gonna publish, but I will. And I promise you that I'm gonna try to do one video a week. And in the future, maybe more. See you later. Subscribe, comment, like. Tell me your favorite Rina Sawayama song in the comments. I'd love to read that, and I'll see you later. She sang all of my favorite songs, and she also stopped the show because of